hungry. I do a story time, but I'm over here eating. All right. Take two. Hi, what's up? Wait. Alright, hi, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. If you have already subscribed to my channel, then you know it's me, Yave. And if you haven't, welcome. I'm not in a good scenery, my usual scenery, because like I don't live there no more. I live somewhere else. But as you can tell by the title down below, it's gonna be a juicy story time, and I'm gonna tell you the time my boyfriend at the time, he cheated on me and he got caught because I'm a detective. So give this video a thumbs up. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and push the bell next to the bell for the post notifications. Okay, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and tell me what you like in the video, and tell me, like, you know, comment down below and tell me what you like, and tell me what you didn't like. Really don't tell me what you don't like, but tell me what you liked, and tell me, you know, what you want to see next from me. It can be like a tutorial on how I did my hair or whatever, but you know, whatever. Let's get right into the video.
Maybe it's in the gutter, but I left my lover. What an expensive thing. Now I got a bellyache.
Alright, so I low-key don't know where to start, but I'm finna start where, let's start with me going to Orange Crush. Okay? So me and my ex-best friend and my sister at the time, not my sister at the time, but my ex-best friend at the time, and my sister, we went to Orange Crush. Orange Crush is like a big blowout party in Savannah. It'd be like a whole 3 days or whatever like that. You go on the beach. They be having jungle juice. That's the first time I drank some jungle juice. Somebody said, you want some jungle juice? I was like, yes. Okay. And so we went to Orange Crush. We invited our boyfriends. My ex-best friend's boyfriend lived with me, her. All right, my bad. It was me, her boyfriend, and my boyfriend. And we all lived together, whatever. I'm going to give my ex-best friend a name because I keep saying ex-best friend and that's too much. I was eating these, y'all. But I keep saying ex-best friend, so her name could be Tasha. Yeah, her name could be Tasha. Okay, so Tasha, me, and my sister, we all went to Orange Crush or whatever like that. And Tasha and me invited our boyfriends, but let's call her boyfriend... let's call her boyfriend Jacob. Tasha boyfriend Jacob and my boyfriend Damon. I'm gonna say Damon because I've been rewatching Pretty Little Liars. I've been rewatching Vampire Diaries and Damon Salvatore. It's one little fine Salvatore brother. But okay, so our boyfriends at the time said they didn't want to go. And we low-key didn't even want you to go. We just invited you, you know, because we wanted the girls to have fun and all that stuff. So we just invited you, just be nice. So when they said they didn't want to go, I was like, okay, cool. You know, like, okay, cool. You don't want to go, y'all stay home. Y'all stay home and work. Wow. We don't. So, okay, so we went to Orange Crush. Mind you... Yeah, they said they didn't want to go, whatever like that. So, we went to Orange Crush. Oh, yeah, mind you, Jacob. Okay, so Jacob. Damn, it's taking me a hard time to remember these names. Okay, so Jacob is the type. He was like a bad boyfriend at the time, like, to Tasha. Like, he got on my nerve. So, it was like good days and bad days. Okay, so Jacob never, like, called her... You know, call her, FaceTimed her when she was gone and shit like that. Like, didn't do stuff like that. So, we having our good old time at Orange Crush or whatever like that. And Jacob is constantly calling, FaceTiming, you know, talking to her, texting her, and, you know, all that stuff like that, like, making sure she okay, calling her at night to say goodnight, and all that stuff like that. I'm not saying that's bad, that the bad part about it, or whatever like that, because, okay, kudos to you. You trying to be a better boyfriend to Tasha, and we're not in town, so I guess you miss her or something like that. But the weird thing is, my boyfriend, the person that always does it, always call me, make sure I'm okay. If I'm somewhere else, you know, make sure I'm, you know, I go to sleep good and stuff like that. So he wasn't doing that. So me, I wasn't being jealous or whatever, but I was like, me thinking like, he don't usually do that to Tasha, and my boyfriend's not doing it now. Damon's not doing it now, so I'm like, something going on, cause something fishy. Cause if I will call him and he wouldn't answer, or like I'll FaceTime him and he wouldn't answer. So I'm like, this is ringing some bells. This is getting a little fishy because I've been gone for 3 days, and you only talk to me, let's say 4 times out of that. Like, no, this not true. Like, so something fishy going on. But I put that aside, put that in the back of my mind, back of my head, because I'm like, I'm gonna enjoy myself. He don't want to talk to me. He don't want to call me. He don't want to text me. Okay. I look good. I look good right now, so I'm finna enjoy myself. Tasha, me, my sister, having a good old time, having a blast. Jacob is continuing to call her, make sure she good and stuff. And Damon is just acting real fugazi. So let's fast forward. Let's fast forward to us going home, right? So I'm like, okay, mind you, before this, I have not been looking at his phone. I haven't been checking his phone. I didn't even care about his phone, like, you know, like that. Because, I don't know why. I thought we was good. We wasn't, like, arguing or nothing. Like, we was good. Like, good as hell. Like, good all the way up to the point where we went to Orange Crush. Like, we was still good. Like, bye, babe. See you later. Da-da-da-da-da. It was, like, nothing out the ordinary. So, I haven't been checking his phone for months. Like, I didn't care. He don't check my phone. I don't check his phone. But like, if he need my phone, here, and if I need his phone, here. But when I got back, he wasn't really like, he was being weird, and so I decided I always check the phone when like I'm around him, like, so it can be like I'm not sneaking, but I'm actually like low-key sneaking. I know this is bad to say, but whatever. You know what I mean. So like I said, so I checked his phone. I was like, let me see your phone, whatever like that. So he let me see his phone, like, here, because he thought he was good. He thought he got rid of it, all the evidence. So he was like, oh, I was seeing his phone, and I seen a video with him and the girl he cheated with. Let's call her Carrie. Only because it rhymes with scary. And that describes her. Her face, her demeanor, her attitude, all that. Let's call her Carrie. So Carrie and Damon, well, my boyfriend, I'm just saying my boyfriend. Carrie and Damon was all like, the video, like, he rapping and she all over his shoulder, like, you know, like. So my Tasha was sitting right there, so I looked at Tasha, and then he looked at me, and he was like, oh, okay, now you gonna go say something. Now you gonna go say something, and you know, trying to dull it down and act like it's nothing. Like, act like I was just going to start tripping and talking to Tasha about something that doesn't even exist. Because, mind you, it's a whole different story on fucking Carrie. Tasha don't like Carrie because Carrie was already cheating with Jacob. The girl worked at their job, and they passing the girl around. Like, literally passing these girls around. Like, So Carrie already cheated with Jacob. So when we seen Carrie on the phone, we like, oh, one, you're not even supposed to be Carrie's friend because Carrie was cheating with Jacob. So you're not even supposed to be his friend. You. It's called code. The code of conduct. You're not supposed to be. You're not supposed to be Carrie's friend. I don't care. And this all I did. I said, look, Tasha. Look, because I'm like, this seemed fishy. It seemed so fishy to me. Okay, yeah, it seemed so freaking fishy to me. So I went, let the days go by and all that stuff. I seen a message or something like that. I found a message in his deleted. I don't know why boys screenshot stuff that they do. That is stupid. If you doing anything, don't screenshot nothing. That's dumb. Okay, so he screenshotted a message that he was with Carrie. He screenshotted a message. It didn't say Carrie's name. It said Pooh or something like that. So I guess it was a nickname. So I'm low-key not thinking it's Carrie, but I'm low-key thinking it's Carrie because I'm not stupid. So I'm like, it said something, and I confronted him about it. Like, I was like, what is this? It wasn't like too, off the wall for me to be like, oh, you cheating with this bitch. It wasn't all off the wall like that. It was just something, real miniature. But it was like, who is this? He tells me it's some girl from UCLA. I don't even know if I'm saying it right, a college or whatever like that. So he told me it's that person. It's a customer that comes in all the time, whatever, from UCLA. If I'm saying that right, quote me or tell me if I'm wrong in the comments or whatever. So he tells me it's that. So I'm like, you gonna get the UCLA? You gonna get her UCLA? You gonna get her beat up? That's why I say you gonna get her beat up. So I'm real choppy, but I had receipts. I had hella receipts, you guys. But I blocked her from his page, and she blocked him. So I can't see none of that. I went in there and I tried to find it, but I can't find it. I couldn't find it or whatever like that, cause she blocked. It's like two-way block. So when it's two-way block, you can't see the messages. You can still see her account, not her actual account. You can see where you blocked her, but you can't see the messages and stuff like that. You know how Instagram works. So okay, like I said, he said it was the girl from UCLA. So I don't know why. I was just like, I just was thinking about it like, this sounds real weird. Like, the customer said, open up the back door. Like, in a message it said, open up the back door or something like that with a heart or something like that. So, in your job, a customer can come through your job, like the back door. I've been to his job multiple times. Like, I know where the back door is. I went through the back door so we can go out the back door when he was on break. Like, someone went through the kitchen to the back door, a customer, and got stuck there and told you to open up the door. So that don't even make sense. Like, why are your lies not making sense? You gotta lie better, boo. In the message it said, open up the back door because I got locked out. And you have to go through the kitchen to get to come on now. Come on. Everybody knew me from the kitchen, and when I went to the back door, it was already closed. So if I can go through come on, ain't no customer going through no back door and get no lock because they by themselves. They can't. Okay. So me being me, so me and Jacob used to be real cool friends or whatever like that, but I was really overprotective. I'm overprotective, with any of my friends. So I was real overprotective of Tasha because you mess with her, you mess with me. So whenever she didn't like him, I didn't like him. Point blank, period. That's how best friends work. So she was cool with him at this time, so I was cool with him. So I'm talking to Jacob, and I'm like, I went to Jacob and Tasha's room, and I was like, Jacob was in there, so I'm really warning him with like days. Like, I'm really warning him because when I think about the messages, it don't add up. So I went to Jacob's room to talk to him, and I was like, I high key think, like, I'm literally telling him this before Jacob come home from work or whatever. I'm literally telling him, I said, I think that Damon is messing with Carrie. And you want to know how I know? I said, I don't got no proof right now, but I'm going to get some proof. I can't come to him and confront him about it because I can't come to him and confront about him and say that it's scary because I ain't got no proof. But I'm going to get my proof. Like, I'm just talking to him, like, just talking, because Tasha wasn't there neither. So I needed somebody to talk to. And Jacob sometimes was cool. So I was like, you better get your boy. I was like, you better get your boy because I think it's Carrie. And he goes to say it couldn't be Carrie because Carrie just left. She went to Florida, whatever like that. No, he said Carrie's finna move or whatever like that. She don't work there no more, so she finna move. So it can't be Carrie. So I'm like, I think it's Carrie. Her scary ass. And I'm gonna find out. And I just shut the door and I walked out. Because I was like, I'm gonna find out. I think it's scary, I'm gonna find out. So it was on my brain, it was on my noggin, it was in my mind, it was my soul. I was just, this bitch is Carrie. It's Carrie. I didn't have no other proof or nothing like that. I didn't have no other messages. I didn't know what was going on. I didn't know what they did. I didn't know what they didn't do. It was just in my mind. You know when you sit there and like, what the fuck? Like, sit there and contemplate on stuff like, they could have did this, they could have did that, it could, shoulda, woulda, coulda, hudda. You know what I mean? So I was just like, I really think it's scary. So I asked him when he came home, I asked him again, let me see his phone. Because at this point, I'm finna just get to the bottom of it, because I'm not gonna be thinking it's somebody and it's not nobody. Like, it making me real mad at her, like making me like, ugh, like, bitch, like it's just making me so mad. So I'm just like, let me see your phone. So I went through his phone in the bathroom. Mind you, I'm in the bathroom because when I go through somebody's phone, or if like I feel nervous, I get a little gassy in the assy. I get a little gassy. Everybody, y'all can't even lie, y'all get a little gassy. I get a little gassy, so my stomach was like in my asshole. So I was just like, you know, like, whew, I gotta sit on the toilet and I gotta look through the phone. So I'm looking through the phone, clean. The deleted like videos deleted. Carrie deleted out his phone. Like, everything's deleted. So I'm like, this phone is too fucking clean. I was like, it's too clean. It's too clean. If you doing something, don't too clean your phone. Like, are you kidding me? That junk is squeaky clean. So I'm like, where haven't I searched? Emails. Went through the emails. Nothing in the emails, right? Until I seen an email. I know all his email. Like, all his emails and shit like that. Because we have Hulu. We have Netflix. We was together. Like, the fuck? He knew my email address. Like, we had Netflix, we had Hulu, we signed up for stuff, Uber Eats, and, you know, we signed up for stuff. So if you need your email, you know, to know that. So I knew all his emails. Mind you, let's keep that in your mind. I knew all the emails. He has like 4 emails. Like, one when he made was 17, and a couple, just, everybody has like a couple emails. Like, there's nothing weird or whatever. But what's weird was one of his emails, he sent something to another email, like, and it had his, like, an email that he created. So I'm like, I got out the bathroom, and I was like, what's this email? And then he was like, it ain't no email, it's an email that I had when I was younger. And I was like, no, this is the email that you had when you was younger. And I showed him. And then I was like, what's the password to this email? He like, I don't even know the password no more. I don't even know the password. This is just a password that I don't even remember. So I'm like, okay, cool. I went back in the bathroom. And me being me, me being smart, me being myself, me being the detective, I went and said I forgot password or something like that, but I put his email that's already on his phone to like a recovery email, whatever like that. Basically, I said I forgot the password, and I recovered and changed the password to a password that I knew, and I logged into that motherfucker. When I tell you I was shitting bricks, out messages. Messages like the messages like I saw that said poo. Messages from poo. 5 to 6, like messages, 5 to 6, a whole bunch of messages from poo. Screenshotted in that email. In the fucking email. So I'm reading it. These emails getting juicy. Like, they like, bae. They like, you special. No, he was like, yeah, you special, bae. Heart eyes and kissing emojis and ooh wee and yeah. So I'm shitting bricks at this point. I'm like, this nigga was really cheating. Like, this is. And then I read a message that said, you are something special, Carrie. When I tell you, I was like, I was done. My heart was like I read it and this shit said Carrie. It said Carrie. Read it and weep. It had Carrie name right there. In my face to see it said, you are something special, Carrie. So at this point, I'm livid. I'm so upset. I'm so mad. I'm like pissed off. I'm like furious at this point. To calm down, I busted in Jacob and I busted in Tasha's room and I was like, it's fucking Carrie. And then like tears, I'm laughing. You know how you laughing? Like I was dead ass laughing. I was like, it's Carrie, but tears were rolling down my eyes because I'm like, it's fucking Carrie. So Tasha looking at me like. Then Jacob has run in the bathroom and slammed the door. Then nigga run in the bathroom, he don't come back out. And just shut the door. So I'm like, Tasha said, I thought it was Carrie, bro. I thought it was Carrie, but I didn't want to say nothing because I didn't want you to say like Carrie ass, want me to be like Carrie ass is with my nigga, so that she probably with your nigga too. She was like, I didn't want it to come off like that. I want you to think that, I'm just tripping or whatever like that, but I thought it was Carrie. I was like, it's fucking Carrie. Then I went to him. Through that fucking phone. Boom. I said, it's fucking Carrie? Are you kidding me? Carrie? The same Carrie that was with Jacob? That got caught with Jacob? Carrie, the same Carrie that set your job? The same Carrie that be in my face? The same Carrie that fixed me my drinks? She was a bartender and the baby bartender right in front of me like, give me my drinks and give me my boyfriend's discount. Period. That's what I used to say and put Yaya's boyfriend on the receipt. The fuck? That Carrie? The Carrie that I was all mean mugging. The Carrie that I was mean mugging and being mean to and all this stuff because of Jacob? That Carrie? The one that scary Carrie? Is that the one? So I'm just like livid. I'm yelling at him and all that stuff like that. And then I get to a point where it's not enough. Yeah, I can yell at him. Yeah, we can argue. We can break up. Yeah, he can. Like, it's not enough, baby. So I took the phone in Carrie's room. I said Carrie's room. I took the phone to Tasha's room. And no, I took the phone to my room. He was in the living room at the time when I got out the toilet and shit like that. So in the room, I unblock her off Instagram. More messages. Because she didn't block him at that time. Some more messages. I'm reading that. Just scrolling, reading that like, oh, okay. So I text her and I was like, hi. And she texts back fast. Like, she texts back fast because, you know, they was fucking with each other. So she like, hey, and all that stuff. So I'm acting like him at this point. I'm acting like I'm him so I can find out more stuff and all that stuff like that. So I'm texting her like, yeah, boo, da 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 da, I miss you, I love you. You know, I'm doing stuff like that because at this point I'm so mad. Like, my plan was to send all of our videos and our pictures to her to make her mad. So I'm texting her, I'm acting like I'm him, I'm texting, holding a good ass conversation and stuff like that. Like, I'm feeding into her, and I was like, at one point I was like, I know, he was like, I know when you seen, no, I was like, I know when you seen her sitting at the bar, you wanted to say something. She was like, yes, I wanted to slap her ass in the face. Boom. I was being real raunchy and mean to you, but you didn't jump and do nothing. I was being mean to you because I thought you was still trying to fuck with Jacob. I was being a friend. So when I was jumping crazy to you and doing stuff like that, boo, you didn't do nothing. You didn't say nothing. So don't be texting and saying that you're gonna do something when you wasn't gonna do it. So I was like, you know, texting her and stuff like that. And at one point, she stopped believing that I was him because I stopped. Once I got like deep into the conversation, I got upset that this bitch was really thinking she was all in love with my man, like, for real. So she was in love with this nigga. So I'm like, at this point, I'm getting mad. So I accidentally stopped texting like him. Like, I know how he texts and stuff like that, but I accidentally stopped texting like him. Okay, that's where I fucked up. I stopped texting like them because I started texting fast and started texting like myself. Like, because this bitch had me fucked up. She had me bent. So I started texting like him. So she was like, is this you, Damon? Is this really you? And I'm like, yes, babe, it's me. So the bitch gonna say, oh, I didn't mean to say that, but Carrie's gonna say, where's the first time we had where did we have our first kiss? So my heart is like, no, this bitch did not say she just kissed my man. No, she did not say she just kissed my man. Did she just really say she kissed my man? So I walked in the living room, and I'm like, where did y'all kiss at? He didn't know that I was texting her, but he probably had a clue that I was texting her or something like that, because at this point it's like, damn, I found out that you kissed her twice. So I'm like, where did you kiss her? He told me where he kissed her, the location where he kissed her the first time. So I text that, and I'm like, here, this where you kissed me. But like, here go the evidence. I was trying to be like him, and she was like, oh, okay, when's the second time? I said, twice. You put your lips on my man twice. You kissed her twice. His excuse, she kissed me, and I didn't know what to do. I just stood there like, nigga, no, you didn't. You kissed back. Who gonna sit there? Don't kiss me. What man gonna do that? Who? Unless she got the herpes or something like that. Unless she was known for being nasty or something like that. Like, that's the only time you're gonna be like, ooh. Or if you really love your girlfriend, you're like, ooh, bitch, back up. I'm sorry about these facial expressions, but I be getting mad sometimes. So I went back in there and when's the fucking second time you kissed her? She told me. So the bitch still not believing. I'm giving you all the information that you need to get. Like, why aren't you believing me? Are you stupid or are you crazy? So I had to tell him, like, I'm texting her and she don't believe that I'm you. Well, I'm not you, but she not believing I'm you right now. So I said, call her and tell her that it's you. He like trying to get on my good side or whatever like that. So he does it. He calls her and he like, yeah. And she like, yeah, is this you texting me? And he's like, yeah, it's me. He was like, why? It's me. You know me, da 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 da. So I hang up and I continue to text her. Like, bitch, that's your proof. That's your proof. That's a proof. That's your proof. You're texting me, I'm texting you. So I'm just over it. I'm over the whole situation. I'm done talking about it, whatever like this. So I'm like, I'm finna send all of our videos and our pictures. I send our videos and I send our pictures. It's just like videos like us hugging, like pictures of us and like us kissing or something like that. Like, just, she texts me and said old ass videos. Well, I revealed that it was me or whatever like that at the end. Not, before I sent the pictures. I was like, it's me, his girlfriend, doo-doo-doo-doo-doo, and I said what I had to say. And I sent pictures and stuff. She said old ass videos. They were old videos. Because we ain't had no recents or whatever like that. So it was, old videos. So I pick up the camera and I record me and my boyfriend. And I said, give me a kiss, babe. He gave me a kiss. I said, what's the date? I made him say the dates and I made him say the time. And I like the fuck this, like, bitch, tell her what day it is. So she can know that it's current, like it's right now. So she can know the fuck that it's current. And then I said, give me a kiss. He gave me a kiss. And I said, do you love her? He said, hell no. He said, did you just want to fuck her? He said, yeah, I was just trying to hit. I was just trying to hit this hit, and she was easy. Da da da. She was easy because Jacob almost hit, and da 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 da. So, bitch, Carrie, you was easy. So he just tried to hit you, even though that's not even a good excuse. But it's like, girl, he doesn't love you, girl. Why you're so obsessed? So she calls. One, I didn't even know her number until I showed him, and he was like, it's her. And I was like, but you're calling? So she FaceTimes, and I answered the FaceTime, and I'm like, she said, no, I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to talk to you. I want to talk to him. I'm looking at her like, bitch, do you really think I'm finna put my boyfriend on the phone with you? Do you think, no, you're talking to me, honey. You're going to talk to me. Do you really think I want to talk to him? Give him the phone. I'm like, bitch, my best friend in the background, Tasha in the background, like, bitch, talk to who? Talk to who? Like, she was A1 Tuesday. She was like, talk to who? Bitch, you ain't gonna talk to nobody. You ain't talking to nobody. But she was just going in on her. She was like, bitch, who you think you gonna talk to? So she was going in. And I was just like, like, the fuck? Like, you got me bent. And she was like, my best friend just, Tasha was just in the background just going in, and I'm going in, and she like, he said he loved me and all that stuff like that. She was like, so you don't love me and all that stuff. I'm like, bitch, he doesn't love you. And we live together. Do you actually think that he was gonna leave me for you, baby? Like, come on now. Like, honestly, like, come on now. So she was over here talking, and she was like, I said, bitch, he just wanted to fuck you. Like, he just wanted to hit. Like, that's what he wanted to do. He wanted to hit. And she like, no, he didn't want to hit. That's not what he wanted, because he never tried when we was at work, or he never tried to text me or nothing like that. They got to warm up. They got to get, like, try to warm up and get you. Like, she's like, he never had sex with me. He never tried to have sex with me. He liked me for real. He loved me. I'm like, are you delusional, baby? Or are you just delusional, baby? Because you're delusional, baby. Like, I didn't have nothing else to say. Like, and then I was like, where you at? Because at this point, you're still trying to get with him. At this point, you still love him. At this point, you're being extra. You got caught. So let it just be like you got caught and just go about your way. Like, me and him going to work through whatever we're going to work through, or we're not going to work through whatever we're going to work through. It's none of your business. It's nothing. Like, baby, just give it up. Like, leave it alone. So I'm like, leave it alone. She's still talking. I said, okay, so where you at? She like, if I was in Georgia, I'd take a plane ticket and I'd come down there and da-da-da-da-da. Do it. Waste your money to get your butt beat. Waste your money to get dragged. Waste your money to get dragged. Because we're gonna tag team you. Because Tasha needed her one from you already. Because that's a whole nother story. But Tasha needed her one from you. I needed my one from you. So if you ready to get dragged and up and down the street, baby, plane ticket. The fuck? Spirit only probably like $30 from Florida. Do it. Run it. Like, if you so pressed and you think you going so big and bad, do it. That's how I was. I was like, do it, boo. Do it. But she didn't do it. Of course she didn't do it. So we had, exchange of words and all that stuff. Like, she was crying because he with me and he didn't choose her and all that stuff. So I'm like, baby, I'm just laughing at this point because, like, you are looking stupid. Like, you're being stupid. Tasha just still going in. The bitch crying. Tasha just... that day Tasha was on point because she was going in, and that jump was hilarious. Her shit, the stuff that Tasha was saying was so freaking funny that I didn't even care about the situation no more. I was just like, it's over, done with. I'm like, she crying. What more could I do? I'm not even that mean. Like, I'm not that mean. I'm a little mean when it comes to stuff like that. I'm like, I'm not that mean. The bitch crying. Well, Carrie crying. It's over. I can't even get to her. So what's the point of still trying to, antagonize her? What's the point? So I blocked her. No, she blocked me from, him, Damon, from Instagram. She blocked Damon from Instagram, and I blocked her, and I blocked her number. Well, I deleted her number. Deleted it and then blocked it. Because, it's still on the block. I deleted the name off of there so he wouldn't know what number it is. Like, the fuck, he didn't even remember her number. So what you gonna do for him, boo? You was living with your mama, and we was living by ourselves. Like, what was you gonna do? So, I said long story short, like, I didn't just tell this big old long old story. So, I just... That's the way the cookie crumbles. That's what happened. And at that point, me and him, we did whatever we had to do. We duped it out. Beep, bop, bop, because I couldn't get to her. I'm just saying, we didn't fight like that. But, that's the end of the story time. I'm sorry if it was like all over the place and stuff. I wish I had the receipts, but she had to block them. Her feelings were hurt so bad, she blocked it. So, I couldn't pull up the receipts at the, But that's my story time. If you like the story time, or if you want me to tell you more story times, because I have so many story times, I can get my cousins up here, my sister, I love my favorite cousin, my favorite fucking cousin. Me and her and my sister, we went through some stuff. We went through some real good stuff, some good juicy stuff. So if you want to hear some more story times, just let me know down in the comments and tell me what you want to know, or my first time, stuff like that. And give this video a big. Okay, I'm extra. Give this video a big thumbs up. Like, comment, and subscribe, and push the bell for the post notifications so every time I post, you see. And, have a good day. Enjoy the rest of y'all day. Bringing up old stuff gets to you. So that was a blast in the past. So just make sure you subscribe, and see you guys later for the next video.